Hello friends, a very good afternoon to all. A warm welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your friend Truly Shoham. How are you all doing today? I'm doing just fine. So friends, today we're going to discuss the fifth film in the series of 10 films which were underrated from the last decade, which were experimentative and despite being star-studded and well marketed, did not get its due recognition during its lifetime, received somewhat lukewarm response from the critics and the audiences alike. So, the film today which we are going to discuss today is the 2013 film directed by Vikramaditya Motwane, Lootera, starring Sonakshi Sinha, Ranveer Singh, Adil Hussain, Vikrant Masse, Varun Chanda and Divya Datta in crucial roles. Before we start the dissection and the discussion on the film, just a mandatory business bit. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on the content posted on this YouTube channel and do not forget to click the bell icon so that you do not miss any update regarding this channel whatsoever. So, what exactly the film Lootera is all about? What is the soul of the film? The soul of the film Lootera can be summed up in just two lines from an immortal, iconic song from an equally iconic film from the 50s, the film Kagas Ki Phool, directed by Guru Dutt. And the song, the culmination of the terrific trio of the great Sachin Dev Burman, the inimitable Kaifi Azmi, and the genius Geeta Dutt. The song is a famous song, though I am not a singer, but just I'm going to sing two lines from this song just to make my point clear about this film, the soul of the film. The song goes like this. वक्त ने किया क्या हंसी सितम तुम रहे न तुम हम रहे न हम वक्त ने किया. So, what is Lootera all about? Lootera is the film is about an avalanche of love, an avalanche of human emotion via two characters, Varun aka Ranveer Singh and Pakhi played by Sonakshi Sinha. What happens when Varun bumps into the life of Pakhi, that is Sonakshi Sinha, forms the crux of the story. Without giving spoilers on the film and the story of the film, Lootera is a film where it's about 1950s Bengal, decadent zamindari, and also the path to abolish zamindari goes hand in hand. What happens in Varun comes to Pakhi's place, the Bengal zamindar's place, in the garb of an archaeologist and tries to go for an excavation spree. Happens and reforms the crux of the film and also the aftermath of the film. What exactly the real identity of Varun forms the crux of the story and the soul of the film. So let us first discuss point by point what exactly what the overwhelming aspect of the film, because as I said so, Lootera is one of my favorite films from the last decade. So please pardon, this one is just going to be a bit longer than my usual videos. I hope you all will be patient with me. So the first overwhelming aspect of the movie, the cinematography, the production design and the overall technical wizardry of the film. The cinematography of this film by Mahendra J. Shetty can just be described by one word, that is heavenly. If there's just one cinematographic work from this last decade which the likes of the great Mr. V.K. Murthy, Mr. Subrata Mitra, Mr. Dinen Gupta can be proud of, then it has to be Lootera. Lootera, the film Mahendra J. Shetty's work is nothing short of spellbinding. The production designing, the set designing, the meticulous craftsmanship that has gone on to recreate 1950s Zamindari Bengal is nothing short of stunning, nothing short of fantastic, and nothing short of magnificent to say the least. The music of the film, the second overwhelming aspect. The music of the film is by Amit Trivedi. Each and every song of the film, right from the youthful song Sawar Lu Hai Sawar Lu to the heartful ache of Man Marziya Man Marziya to the tremendously underrated Shikayate to the brilliance of Ankahi and everything. This one was a music album for the ages, Amit Trivedi's finest work till date, and this is one of the definitive albums of the last decade. Third one, the direction. The direction of the film is of Vikramaditya Motwane. This was his second directorial venture after the internationally acclaimed debut film Uran, and Lootera is drastically different. I would say 180-degree different from Uran, and only a skillful director of the highest order could pull that off with such magnificent panache. Hats off to the director, and hope that Vikramaditya Motwane makes more films like Lootera in days to come. And last, but definitely not the least, the most important overwhelming aspect of the movie are the performances. The performances in this movie, right from the leads, Ranveer Singh and Sonakshi Sinha, who by the way gave her career bust performance till date in Lootera, the supporting cast, Varun Chanda, Divya Datta, Vikrant Mase, Adil Hussain, everyone, even people in bit roles, Arif Zakaria, everyone, they outdid themselves and they elevated the film from just being a decent one-time watch to a modern-day classic. So the inevitable question is, friends, despite of so many wonderful things of transcending beauty going in the film, why exactly the film got the tag of an underrated classic, ahead of its time, misplaced classic, all these acronyms were used for the movie. Why is it so? Why did it take a novice like me to rekindle interest in the film? The reason behind that can be multifolded. The first one, the pace, the mood, and the treatment of the film, where the biggest strength of the film becomes undoing in the long run. The reason why I say so, Lootera is an acquired taste. Lootera is not your run-of-the-mill commercial mainstream stuff. The treatment of the film is reminiscent of the Guru Dutt and the Bimal Roy school of filmmaking. Now, for an audience like us who is prone to puerile, substandard content, do we have the capacity to grasp the melancholic brilliance of Lootera, the transcending beauty of the film? Your guess is as good as mine. The answer is a big no, and the result is in front of us. The second one, the marketing strategy of the film, etc., during that time, because in 2013 we did not have this Netflix and Amazon boom that we have today. So the makers of the film, they could not think out of the box how to market the film and how to market a truly experimental film like this one. Despite some wonderful effort by Phantom Films, who were by the way the producers of the film needed an out of the box marketing strategy which was drastically different from the mainstream stuff that was happening during that point in time. And another most important aspect, why exactly the film did not get its due recognition during its lifetime, at least back then 2013. The reason behind that is the unwillingness of the general cinema going public, the movie going public, unwillingness and resistance in general to accept big stars in truly experimental fare. Back then in 2013, the propensity for the general movie going audience to accept the likes of the leading stars like Ranveer Singh and Sonakshi Sinha in truly experimental fare was much less than that what we have today. Today we are ready to accept a Deepika Padukone doing a Chapak, or even a Shah Rukh Khan to some extent doing a Fan. All these things, it is very much evident in today's, palpable in today's times. But back then 2013, it was really difficult for the general movie going audience to accept big budget masala stars like Ranveer Singh and Sonakshi Sinha when they do something really out of the box, when they do something which is truly performance oriented experimental role, despite of their brilliant effort and despite of their honesty in every frame of the film. So these were the reason why I feel that the film did not get its due recognition during its lifetime. So at the end of the discussion where we have come, what exactly is my take on the movie? Should you watch the movie? Absolutely a big resounding yes. The film is available in Netflix. Please pay the film a revisit because this kind of films don't come much often. Please revisit the film. Please go and rewatch the film. That was my take on the movie. Please let me know yours in the comment section. I will be glad to know your opinion, whether you also agree with me regarding this movie or not. In both the ways, it's absolutely fine. So friends, next week we are going to discuss another film. the sixth film in a series of 10 underrated films from the last decade. The next film which we are going to discuss is The Sky is Pink, 2019 film directed by Sonali Bose, starring Priyanka Chopra, Farhan Akhtar and Zaira Wasim in key roles. Till then, this is your friend Truly Shoham. Thank you so much for listening to me so patiently and being so ardently viewing all my videos till now. Thank you so much for supporting me in all my endeavors for now. Your encouragement means a lot to us. সবাই এইভাবেই পাশে থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন, সবল থাকবেন এবং যতটা পারেন আপনার আশপাশের মানুষের পাশে দাঁড়াবেন যাদের সত্যি প্রয়োজন. Please stand beside them who need you the most. Till then, this is your friend Truly Shoham signing out for the day. Have a good weekend. Have a good time ahead. Thank you so much. সবাই ভালো থাকবেন. Everyone stay safe. নমস্কার.